Welcome back to Breathedge, and welcome to Daylight Savings Time. I am exhausted right now. I don't know how well my brain is going to work. I actually do have a couple of new games I've been thinking of trying, but right now I just do not feel up to it. So we're going to play a classic, Breathedge. So my goal right now is to figure out what the crap this cowboy hat is. I've added another suitcase to my base in case I, pick up some useful stuff there. I've got almost all the tools I need. I actually need to try to mine myself some aluminum because I'm all out, and that's what I need in order to refresh my grabber. Right now, I've got about 4 durability, I think, on my grabber. So, I don't know, the next time I need alkali or whatever, I'm going to run out. So, definitely we're going to be keeping our eyes open for little shiny patches on asteroids. But yeah, otherwise we're headed to this cowboy hat, and also this little padlock. Actually, maybe the padlock's first. It seems a little closer. We'll have to refresh our oxygen on the way there. Let's not go to this one though, because that one is guarded by jerk robots. Let's go this way. So yeah, when I talked about the fact that I was not about to start a new game, Stealthy Assassin points out, I know, wait, he says, it's okay, this is me being super tired. I can't even find the chat thing I was about to quote. Stealthy Assassin says, I always love that magic of starting a new game and not knowing anything. Yeah, so that's the, like, I've grabbed Raft, and I also grabbed Medieval Dynasty. Both survival games, both kind of in the genre I've been working in, but I haven't tried either one of them before, and I'm kind of delaying trying them until I can try them on the stream. Again, this morning, I don't think I'm, intelligent enough right now, because I'm so tired from Daylight Savings Time. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a good stream about a brand new game I can't figure out yet. So, or that I haven't figured out yet. Not that I can't, but right now I feel like maybe I can't. Anyway, so maybe one of these days soon we'll try out those games. But yeah, in the meantime, just going with the old classic. And a lot of the time, what I'm specifically trying to learn about. I wonder, can I turn this one off? A lot of the time, what I'm specifically trying to learn about, okay, that is a thing right there that I could have harvested with a grabber, but I'm not going to because I feel like I've got a lot of that resource, and my grabber is very precious to me right now. Okay, I'm just wandering around here trying to see if there's any way for me to turn off this turret. It seems like an inconvenient turret to have. But I'm not seeing a control panel anywhere. This might be a permanent turret. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way out of that. So, guess back to the vehicle? Guess I'm just gonna sort of vaguely avoid its aim. All right, gonna head over here.
Be careful.
So many turrets, and also so many things to use the grabber to get. Okay, I think that if I go over here, I'll be far enough from any specific turret that I won't get shot. And now I can replenish my oxygen again. Okay. I think we're ready to actually head for the cowboy hat. The thing that's scary is you never quite know if your destination is going to have oxygen on hand. If it doesn't have oxygen on hand, you're just left with whatever happens to be in your tank. And you might have to come running back. So, we'll be cautious. Now, I did just pass the entrance to another place that has oxygen. So maybe it won't be that bad if I have to come running. We'll see. Looks like it's just kind of floating there. And there's another place over here. Oh, Stealthy Assassin says they've got a broken schedule currently. They stayed up all night writing. That sounds, well, depending. That actually sounds like it might was either was a really fun time or a really horrific time. I hope it was a really fun time for you.
He gave me a brilliant idea how to enhance the handy scrapper.
What? What? Infinite handy scrapper? Really? That sounds amazing. Oh, and I've got an oxygen candle too. That will also be helpful. What is this? Now, I don't think I need to actually get that life-size standee, or even the tiny-size standee. Okay, I think I've grabbed everything from here. Oh, right, I forgot that I was researching an EMP grenade back at the base. Okay, I've got this oxygen candle, which makes me think maybe I've got a little bit of time. Oh, is this a new source of paint? I think I've grabbed all the paint I possibly could out of my original paint source. But this looks like there might be more. And we got lead here too, and I've got plenty of lead. Do not have a shortage of lead, but paint I could use more of. So let's bind this. I believe that there's actually a new, there's a new, oh yeah, that's right, that time that I found the cedar suit? The cedar suit has got some pretty heavy requirements to build it. It includes a lot of paint. But maybe having collected this paint, I'll be able to build it. Of course, it could also, as far as I know, be a joke. And it's not actually a real suit. But looks like we got a magnet. Got some plastic. Okay, let's get out of here. Consciously decided I didn't need lead right now. Alright, get out of here quick. I'm probably going to need to burn an oxygen candle. I probably am not going to be able to get back into the air before I run out. So, Jedi Psych Tricks. I can't even say Jedi correctly. That's how tired I am. Jedi Psych Tricks was talking about how, let's see here. What was it you said? That she learns that she's a particularly bad driver in State of Decay 2. And Stealthy Assassin is like, the driving in State of Decay 2 itself is a little bit derpy, but I actually kind of like it. So the driving in State of Decay 2 is actually exactly the way I like it. So, and I didn't even do it, right? Like, I didn't have anything to do with tuning the vehicles. That was all originally. It was Richard Fogey, and then we had another pass at it by Dan Mode recently. But what I did have, I did influence the team at the time to be like, hey, you know what I really love about State of Decay 1? It's how it's got that sort of cinematic style of driving where the whole point is enabling you to do things like power slides, and it isn't really there to simulate what real driving physics is like. Like, that's just kind of not the point. The point is to watch yourself slide sideways or whip your tail around to hit zombies, that kind of thing. And I think that the physics of the driving physics of State of Decay 2 is really built around that idea that players want, or at least that a certain subset of players want that kind of cinematic driving experience. That's certainly what I want. There are definitely other players who are very much into the more realistic simulated vehicle behaviors. And so for them, the driving in State of Decay 2 has never felt good and will never feel good. And unfortunately, that's a thing that I don't think it's really reasonable or possible to just get right for everyone. You kind of have to pick a style, go with it, and see how people feel.
There's some strange activity in some of the balls, if it really is MAYO, as indicated in the invoices. Looks like the MAYO tanks weren't only on the port side. There's a chance to find something here that can be launched into the core.
Okay, so it looks like there are mayonnaise tanks here, apparently. This stuff all looks fairly valuable. Refined metal. What is that? Lead? What is this? Underpants. Whatever. Okay. Haha. Underpants. Okay, so this is a mayonnaise tank. I did get the impression that mayonnaise was somehow going to be involved.
MAYO in space, but we need to find a way to get this whole thing into the liner's core to reduce its activity.
This is working autonomous oxygen station.
Ah, okay. We got an autonomous oxygen station. That's good.
But this presumption may not be accurate.
Oh, and that's why I have my repair tool. Okay, so we've got an oxygen station. We're meant to spend some time here. And yeah, okay, so I've got all these missions to lower the radiation so that I can get closer to whatever thing I need to get closer to. While I'm here, I guess I'll drink a little bit. Okay. So I'm not going to pick up any of this stuff because I don't necessarily need it. Except maybe the oxygen candles. Fine. What is this? It is a kettlebell. Not so difficult to lift in zero gravity. We'll definitely strain something on Earth. Okay, this is the symbol I've been chasing. I thought that it was a padlock. But it's a kettlebell. Why? 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 Oh. Oh. Okay. So can I scan this dude? Workout bench. Okay, so it's the gym. So it's an image of a kettlebell because this is a gym. I guess that makes sense. Ish. So they say that it's not heavy in zero gravity. That's not actually how zero gravity works. Things that are massive are still difficult to move. They're just not particularly difficult to move in one direction. They're just difficult to move in every direction. But whatever. Okay, so we've got these giant mayonnaise tanks. And I guess we've got a goal to launch mayonnaise into the core, which will reduce its radioactivity. I mean, it's nonsense, but also among weird things to decide to, you know, make a joke out of, launching mayonnaise into a nuclear core to calm it down isn't the worst one I've heard. I'm kind of okay with this one. At least it's not just, you know, leaving underpants around and thinking that that's a joke. So it looks like a rock just passed through this man and then froze abruptly for no reason. It doesn't seem like there's much here. Nothing to scan anyway. Here's a giant ball of mayonnaise.
These are the brackets mounting the tank to the module. You'd better find them all and detach them before you start, or at best, all this debris will spin and be torn apart with the tank right here.
Ugh, I need a repair tool for each one of these things. Okay, I'm glad that my repair tool's in decent shape. Okay, so that's one so I expected the brackets to be, like, in related places. If there's 4 of them, are they just on different sides of the mayonnaise ball? Or what?
I'm not sure about the composition of modern MAYO products, and therefore I advise you to be careful. Their current physical properties are unknown.
So I'm trying to find other things that look like that bracket. And I'm seeing lots of them. Lots of things look just like that bracket. I keep feeling like maybe... Is there a way for me to sort of back up and understand what I'm doing so that I know where to look? And I don't think so. Like, this is just a mess. There's big balls of mayonnaise everywhere. Okay, there's a question mark over here. Is it inside, though? Maybe it's
Someone
inside.
clearly overestimated the value of the mayonnaise, allocating an autonomous tank for it equipped with an auto-flight system. Although, considering our situation, it's a great opportunity to launch it without any problems by fixing one of the engines and disengaging the tank from the module.
Okay, so I just scanned that engine. I need to scan many engines, and then I need to replace an engine?
There must be some
This is going to be an elaborate
inside.
job.
If the airlock isn't damaged, then we need to find it. Get into the tank, start the engine, somehow leave before it starts, and hope that when flying away, the tank will collect at least some part of the flowing spilled mayo.
Well, at least this guy is going to great lengths to try to explain to me what I'm supposed to do. That doesn't always happen in this game. He's doing it in his fast-talking monotone, but still. Okay, so Stealthy Assassin is using the Jeffrey's not listening to chat emoji. He said, but what he's saying is look down my eyes, and I'm not sure what he's talking about. What do I need to look down at? I don't understand. Oh, Stealthy Assassin says, the things make an arch that you can follow. The things? You mean the big balls of mayo? They do have kind of an arch shape. Ooh, is this another engine I can scan? Should I scan all the engines? Do I probably not have enough durability on my scanner to scan all the engines? I sure don't. I'm gonna have to go back and repair my scanner. That's gonna be annoying. Okay, so let's look at the first one. Okay, I'm gonna grab this engine real quick, then be done with my scanner. Let's try to be so careful with all of my tools.
I hope we won't need that. Small modern engines can do without burning fuel, which is much safer.
Okay. So he says, look at the first one and follow its arch. So when you say the first one, that's like, it's hard. I understand it's really, really hard to communicate about this because we're just trying to describe really weird things in a really clustery sort of environment. So let's look at the first. I mean, that might be the first one, but maybe it means this one, or maybe this one. Follow its arch. Oh, the one I activate. Oh, you're talking about. Oh, if only I could remember where that first bracket was. I genuinely have no clue where I was when I did that. I'm so lost. I'm just the worst. Absolute worst. Oh, wait, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Oh, so you're saying it's on an arch. Right. Oh, okay, I get it. All right, so I had just thought, oh, this is going to be... I thought that the thing it was attached to was the thing I needed to go run around. Like, I thought I needed to, like, orbit this thing. But actually, you're saying I need to follow this, and that will lead me to more brackets. That makes perfect sense.
These are the brackets mounting the tank to the module. You better find them all.
That is the challenge when you're sort of designing puzzles in a world that you live in first person. What the? That one looks like it's already broken, I guess. Anyway, when you're first person inside of a world, it can be very difficult to get the perspective that it takes to figure out, like, you can build a thing so that it looks really sensible from the outside, but a person isn't outside it. They're inside it a lot of the time, and it just completely alters your ability to perceive where things go. Okay, so this one looks already broken. The other one looks like it's, like, buried in mayonnaise. It is entirely possible there are more brackets on the other side, like the underside of this thing. But I'm almost out of breath. We gotta get out of here. All right, head back down. It's weird to be doing this sort of like oxygen runaround again this much. You know, I got used to having so much breath I could do all the simple stuff I've needed to do, or I've been chasing down puzzles in rooms with oxygen. So having to come back and replenish my oxygen multiple times is, yeah, it's not what I'm used to anymore. Man, I want these things to refill me faster. Could we refill me at like a percentage rate rather than a flat rate? So it takes the same amount of time to refill your oxygen every time, regardless of how big the tank is. I realize that might not be realistic, but okay. Now I've got a symbol for a broken thing. Is that the broken bracket that I found, or is it something else? Let's quickly look at that. All right. So what does this need? I can break it with a grenade or a blaster. Okay. Okay, so I need to break that girder with a grenade or a blaster. And that's still only going to be 4 brackets, right? Or are there still 4 actual brackets? Because this one is buried in mayonnaise. So, I mean, I don't know what options I have there. And I also don't fully understand how these brackets are connected to what I'm trying to do exactly. Now, it looks like there is like an inside to this place that I can allegedly get to. I don't know where to expect the entrance to be. There's definitely a fist icon inside it, though. Like, it could be that I have to get inside this big square thing down here first and then follow this capsule up. Maybe? Or maybe I have to break everything loose first. I don't know. Is this thing right here just saying I need to scan it too? Because I don't have a scanner. Is there something else about this one that's special? Oh, this is the one that I need to replace. That's right. So once I've scanned all the engines with my beautiful working scanner, I'll be able to do that. What's this? Oh, it's a coffin I haven't opened. Well, why not? Nothing better to do. I got another encrypted tape that I don't know how to play. I'm gonna look at the underside of this real quick. See if there's anything down here. Probably not. All the icons are on the other side. Grimace is like, yeah, this is a maze with an air timer. Great. Yeah, this looks like it's all completely solid. There might be an entrance on this broken end. That would make sense. What's all this then?
What a strange place. But maybe we can find something useful here.
Okay. There is something here, but you know what? I'm almost out of air, and I don't know how long that's going to take. So I'm going to quickly... Wait. Is that a vehicle? I need to scan it. Don't I? Well, dang it. Okay. I think we know what we need to do, which is replenish our oxygen and then just head back and get the equipment that we're missing. Grimace asks if I'm at 200 coffins yet. Nowhere near. I don't know what number I'm at. It's nowhere near 200. And what am I looking for? My breath. Yes, it is full. Cool. Excellent. Wait, let's before we go, let's grab some stuff. How's my inventory still has some room in it. I do not need any more food though. I've got plenty of food. Let's see what else we can grab real fast. Because I don't want to, I don't want this whole trip to be a waste if they didn't have the right tools. I think there was some stuff near the vehicle. Aha, like this guy. Hello. And was that everything? I got three more thingies that I can grab. Let's grab some thingies from this. Oh, some fabric. And some other things that I don't need as much of as I need fabric. Okay, vehicle. More oxygen, vehicle, heading back home. And then what do we need? We need to replenish my scanner, first of all. It might not be bad to have another repair tool. It's mostly the scanner I'm missing, though, right? Remind me, is there anything else that I said I definitely needed in order to continue here? Actually, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should find the entrance first. Because maybe there's something else I need to get in, and making another trip back would just be intolerable. So let's... Okay, so I think this is like a big hangar bay. And I think this area probably does not connect to the upper area. What is... We've got mayonnaise clipping through the ceiling? Okay, sure. Okay, I think our inventory is full, so we can't grab anything. But let's, I just want to see if I can figure out how to get into this place. And if it needs a particular thing for me to be able to pull it off. Stealthy Assassin says I should bring the hand thing with me. Maybe, I mean, if it had its own special icon, maybe. Oh, Stealthy Assassin suggested that maybe it's the latches that are going to allow me to get in. Oh, maybe so, except it says there's 4, and one of them's buried in the MAYO. Like, is there something I'm going to be able to do to the MAYO? What the? Analyze? What?
It would be useful to have a powerful soil analyzer.
Oh.
Scanning, which is usually used by biologists and treasure hunters.
I can make a soil analyzer. At least I think I can research one. Okay, I'm glad I did that. I assumed that the soil analyzer was only going to be useful for when I went after the plant icon. There's like a little leaf icon on the map somewhere. And I know I'm going after that at some point, and so I thought, okay, I'll wait to build the soil analyzer until I'm going there. But it looks like I need it a little earlier than that. So, made some room in my inventory. I'm grabbing the kettlebell just because people told me to. So, Stealthy Assassin suggests that maybe the interactive area on the other... Let's see here. That the interactive area on the other bracket might actually be above it somewhere, like above the pile of MAYO. So that's what I thought too. I feel like I looked around there and I verified that it wasn't. Like, I don't see anything here that seems interactive.
A very odd composition, but
oh wait,
this
analyze?
doesn't want to freeze. There's
oh
also
right.
no danger to the spacesuit's material, but I'm not sure it's reasonable to stay here with such visibility. In addition, the composition's density prevents you from moving quickly.
Oh wait. I can go inside this, can't I? What the heck? What?
Seems that detaching the bracket without getting your hands as well as other parts of your body dirty will be impossible.
Okay. Looks like the bracket is locked down here. I don't think I have the option. They realize mayonnaise is opaque, right? Oh wait, what's this? Aha! Okay. Okay. One thing I also noticed, the bracket was on the other side. I wasn't expecting that. So this broken one... Okay, yeah, no, both brackets are busted. So this really is about blowing up. That's right, that's the other thing I was going to forget. I need to blow that up with a grenade. So, we have 2 goals. I need to get a scanner. 3 goals. I need to get a scanner. I need to get a soil analyzer. And I need to get a grenade. So let's help me remember my grocery list here, because I'm going to forget it because I did not get enough sleep last night. So, let's refill our oxygen. Soil analyzer, scanner. Those are kind of similar. They fit into the same brain space in my head. I can remember if I can remember one, I can remember the other. And then a grenade. Or a blaster. I do have a plan for a blaster, but I've already made grenades. I've not built a blaster yet. I'm not sure exactly what building a blaster entails. We can certainly look into it. We should find out what a blaster entails. Oh, no, that's not what I'm trying to... Get that out of my hand. Okay. Let's head home. Now, the question is, can we go straight home? I mean, not literally straight. I think there's obstacles in the way. But... do we need to stop for O2 before we go home, or can we actually make it on a single tank? If we can make it on a single tank, that will be worth knowing. So I'm going to try to take as direct a route as I can. Which looks like it might be here. And if we fall short, we've got the oxygen candles in our inventory, so we can use those. So I'm not risking my life trying this out. It's looking pretty promising, though. I'm only like 1,600 meters away, and I've got 206 oxygen. And the meters are ticking down fast enough. Pretty sure I'm going to make it. Yeah, the tens place of the meters is ticking down faster than the ones place of my oxygen. So I think that means I'm going to do it. Grima says, I love that when I hit a point in a video game where I'd start going home, in quotes. Terminology is strength. Yeah. So what you're saying, that like you feel and like you belong in the game enough that there's a part of it that is your home? A place where you feel like comfortable and secure? Whereas like in a lot of survival games, you know, you definitely start out not feeling like you've got a place like that. Well, it's a good thing I built that suitcase right before we got started, because I've got a bunch of crap in my bag that I'm gonna want to drop off. And I've got that EMP grenade research that I just completed too. Wow, yeah, I've got tons of breath left. Wow, that actually went really, really well. Let's actually go in here and check on our research. Okay, so we completed the MP grenade. Cool. Soil analyzer. 4 battery, 4 electronics, 2 magnetic. This one, I might not need to research if I can scan that vehicle in the wild. These two I don't care about. The rocket vacuum cleaner requires lycoplasma, and I have not yet figured out what or how to get lycoplasma. So this, 4 battery, 4 electronics, 2 magnets. I didn't already collect it, did I? Nope. 4 battery, 4... Wait, what? Seriously, my brain just does not do this very well. 2 magnets. Magnets are the thing that I have 2 of. 4 battery, 4 electronics, 2 magnets. Okay. Okay, so let's start dropping things off first. What do I can drop these off here. Kettlebell goes there, why not? Let's bring the beef grenades. I don't know why I'm keeping all of these things. I think there's just not a way to mulch them. Drop off the metal. Drop off any special metal. Again, did not find aluminum. Also was not looking for it very closely. That and that and that. I've got a magnet. Let's get 2 magnets. I've got exactly 4 batteries and exactly 4 electronics. Oh, wait a minute. That's probably not what I want. Because I also need a scanner. I'm betting the scanner needs at least one of those things. So I think that maybe my new container is a paint container. And maybe it's also an oxygen candle container. Because whatever. And it's a construction kit container. Ugh. And you know what? It's a rubber container. Boom, 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 boom. And I'll make this all make more sense later. For now, that's where things go. All right, so let's find out what I actually need in order to make a scanner. So first, here's the infinite handicrafter. It requires lycoplasma. So I got to find out what that is. Scanner. Battery. Plastic, light bulb, metal. Okay, so it only needs a battery. It doesn't need those other things. Good. Because I think I had an extra battery. So battery, metal, plastic, light bulb. So. Oh, wait. It said battery. Oh, yeah, yes. Okay, I've got 5 batteries. Why did my brain read that as magnet for some reason? Wait a minute. Let's look at that again. So, tools. Okay, so I have 1 extra battery. So we're good. Metal, plastic, and light bulb. Metal, plastic. Not here. Though actually. Metal, plastic, and light bulb. Okay, make a new scanner. And then, what's new here? Did I just get another scan of the steering wheel? Is that all it was telling me about? What's an igniter? Is this what I got from... Huh. I don't know what this is. I think this is the new thing, right? Beef pellet, I already had that. Explosives. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it must be this. I don't know where I learned this or what it was for. Weird. Okay, so let's see here. So we needed a scanner. We also needed a soil analyzer. And we've got what it takes to start that going. So let's go start that process. And we needed explosives, which I've got in my inventory now. So... Oh, so Jedi Cytric says that I actually got that igniter when I scanned an engine. That's going to take 5 minutes. Unfortunately, I'm betting that it's going to require those same resources. Like, those resources are required to research it. I'm betting those same resources that I now have none of are also going to be required to build it. Now, let's see. I think I can actually make a battery. Yes, I can make one with metal and alkali. Not too bad. But can I make electronics? I don't think I can. I think electronics require a grabber. And I don't have any aluminum. Okay, so... And actually, wait. The grabber might also require other things. Hold on. That I now have a shortage of. It also requires a battery, which I don't have any of, but I can make a battery. I can make a battery. Wire and aluminum. Okay, I've got everything else. It's aluminum that I'm missing. So while we are waiting for my research to be complete, maybe we can go on a quest for aluminum, because I think it's the grab. I don't think it's the drill I used to get electronics. I think it's the grabber I used to get electronics. So if we scour the surfaces of these asteroids, I think the big asteroids that they use as like level boundaries, I don't think those tend to have aluminum. I think it tends to be the smaller asteroids that are, like, part of a local scene that tend to have it. Okay, so Grimace says that okay, my guess was correct. That Lycoplasma is actually the stuff that we found when we flew through that really hot place. There were these balls of something, and I approached them, and they didn't prompt me to use any particular tool. And so I was like, oh, I just don't have the thing I need for that. But apparently, according to research that Grimace just did, those are Lycoplasma, and you just need a grabber for them. And so, I mean, I've got a grabber. It's about to run out. But let me lean in this direction and see, like, if I equip a grabber, does it suddenly allow me to interact with them? Also, I think I might need to find... So the reason I'm ignoring the high temperature is because I've already got the suit on that you're supposed to build in order to brave it. Janimal says, this game seems similar to the Subnautica game you were playing. And, yeah, Stealthy Assassin says, kind of correctly, that this is my holdover until the next Subnautica game comes out. And that's kind of true. Oh, look at that. How much of this do I want? I want all of it. Okay. So now I don't have a grabber, and I don't have any aluminum. I definitely need aluminum if I'm ever collect any more electronics, for instance. But I don't know if I've really looked for aluminum around this wreckage here. So, again, while we're waiting for our research to be completed by a computer, I'm going to go over here, refill my oxygen, and then see if there's any aluminum hanging out around the rocks in this area. So Grimace says that in his opinion, this place, the art of this place looks better than Subnautica. It is very slick art. I will definitely give you that. It looks really, really nice, and they've really, like, sort of chosen a look and lean into it really hard. Like, it's semi-realistic, but it's just got, like, I don't know, it's hard to figure out the exact right amount and type of cartooniness that's appropriate for a given production design, and they've chosen one, and they've really made it work. I am impressed on that score. Whether it's better than Subnautica is it's just a matter of opinion, I think, in that case, but they're definitely going for pretty different things. There's a lot of aluminum in here. Okay, I could collect 7 more aluminum with this tool. Yay! Soil analyzer, research complete. Okay. Let's see if there's any over here. Looking around this rock. Not looking like it. What about the... Wait. Nope. What about the previous rock? Is there any more aluminium on this side of it? Is that... Whoa. Whoa, there's Lycoplasma in there. Yeah, wow. That's actually kind of neat. I think someone in a previous stream figured out that Lycoplasma means hungry, devouring, ravenous plasma. Which sounds like the best kind of plasma. Okay, so I'm not really... Oh, wait. This pockmarked thing looks like the other one where I found aluminum. So maybe... Might this one have aluminum too? Might there be aluminum inside? No. Well, now that I have Lycoplasma, it seems like there's a lot of things I could potentially do. Oh, okay. Okay, I do use a drill to get electronics. I had thought that I use a grabber to get electronics, but I must have been thinking of alkali. So the electronics and the alkali don't look that different from each other, and so it kind of lodged in my memory that way. It just occurred to me that, oh, I didn't know where my vehicle was. Okay, we at least have some aluminum now. Sorry, I got distracted by the turret down there thinking that I had found its off button, but actually I've already turned on its off button. That's why it has a blue streak coming out of it. Okay, well, we've got at least the bare minimum aluminum that we need. So let's refill our oxygen again, head back home, grab the equipment that we need, and then come back here. Oh, Stealthy Assassin said I missed a deposit on the rock that was next to the bike. Oh, I gotta replenish my oxygen first anyway. Ah! What the heck? Oh, Grimace says that, yeah, that the person who figured out what lycoplasma meant was Grimace, and he said that specifically lyco means hungry like a wolf, which of course makes me want to sing, but we're gonna spare you that. Okay, so is this the rock you were talking about? Because there is a deposit of something there. There's ice right here, but that is not what I'm looking for. Is that what you saw? Because if it's the ice that you saw, I don't need the ice. Okay, Stealthy says that yes, it was the ice that he saw. Okay, cool. So yeah, I was ignoring that on purpose because I've got plenty of water. Okay, well in that case, let's head back home. So that means we can finish researching our soil analyzer. Oh, you know what? Again, I'm still predicting
Be careful.
I'm going to need electronics to build the soil analyzer. So let's grab any electronics we can find. Did that just turn into nothing? What was... Oh, no. There we are. A bunch of random stuff. I already grabbed this, right? Yeah. Oh, come here. Nothing too exciting. Oh, fabric. Fabric's hard to get. More resin. Don't need that. Okay. Well, each time I get distracted, I have to come back for more oxygen, so... Hopefully, those little doses of electronics that I got will be enough to make a soil analyzer. I genuinely don't know. I assume that researching it is more expensive than building it. That's my guess. But we're going to find out if I'm right. Oh, wait, another barrel. I cannot stop.
A turret. Be careful.
Not impressed. Okay. Ooh, titanium. Why? I don't know. And where is my... There it is. Okay. I had enough breath last time, and I'm just not going to worry about it. We're not going to try to get any more. We're just going to head back home. All right, see you later, Stealthy Assassin. Thanks for hanging out with us. Grimace is commanding me to sing. If I knew the lyrics to Hungry Like a Wolf, I would totally sing it. I only have just a vague sense of its melody, though. So sorry, not this morning. Certainly not on the amount of sleep I've had. Actually, the way to get me to sing is to get me to play with even less sleep when my judgment is impaired. So I had been thinking of playing a little bit more of the Hex today, but Ranhuthcord is not in the chat. Usually Ranhuthcord is the first one who shows up in the chat, so, you know, kind of a special day. So, yeah, we'll play a bunch of other stuff, and we'll come back to the Hex whenever Ranhuthcord is back. No, Grimace, I do not need you to look up the lyrics. We're fine. Oh, wait, Ranhuthcord, you are here. You are here. Okay. Well, maybe we will play a little bit of the Hex. Of course, oh, wait. It's already... So the last session we did of the Hex, I want to play at least one chapter per session. And the last chapter actually took like a full hour. And I just realized the flooring people are going to arrive here in less than an hour now. So, assuming that they correctly observe daylight savings time. And so I actually am not going to be able to do that either way. Raneth Court, I was using you as an excuse, but it turns out I actually have a completely different excuse. I got lots of excuses not to play the Hex right now. But I will play it later, just not right this second. All right, so let's head inside. Get some breath back. Oh, actually, wait. The first things first. Research. Let's pick up our research. Oh, Raneth Court says I missed his message earlier. I probably did. Hold on. I'm going to scroll back and look for it. When did Raneth Court say something? When did Raneth Court say something? I don't see it. Unless he sent me like a DM or something like that. Is that a thing? Oh, it was just like, hi. Okay, whatever. I'm so paranoid that I'm going to miss important things in the chat now that like I freak out about it. Okay, soil analyzer complete. Okay, so I might be able to scan the Zaz vehicle, so I'm not going to research it right now. A faster vacuum cleaner, though. Generator, inductor, compensator. Might be worthwhile. Generator, inductor, compensator. Generator, inductor, compensator. Okay, I can now build this. Yes, it requires electronics. 2 magnets, which I think I don't have 2 magnets. I can make a battery. I don't think I can make a magnet. I think I have to find magnets. Oh, I've got 1 magnet. But did that say I needed more? Yeah. Okay. So that's not happening immediately. And magnets are hard to find too. I think there's not a specific place you look for them. I think you just open a bunch of barrels and hope magnets come out. So I'm not going to be able to do the soil analysis yet. What else can I do though? Let's see. So the infinite handy scrapper, I've got lycoplasma now. 4 plastic, 4 wire, 4 titanium. That is doable. I'm actually to the point where I'm grateful when something uses a lot of resources because I'm feeling burdened by the amount of storage that I'm keeping up. Okay, we have an infinite handy scrapper. Durability 999. Now, is that going to start going down? And it's not really infinite? I don't know. Okay, so we needed that. We needed the soil analyzer. We've got the beef grenades that we need to blow that other thing up. So it could be that this still can be accomplished. Like maybe analyzing the MAYO is not an essential component of getting this job done. I'm really not sure on that score. The tank says that they can't hear anything, but he says that my face looks intense. I'm really well. Part of it is just me desperately trying to remember stuff that I need to collect. So okay, generator, compensator, and inductor was what I needed to make the better rocket, the better whatever, the rocket vacuum cleaner. So right now I've got electronics and wire. So, and how much was I eventually going to need for this? Just 1 electronics. Okay, so I can use the 2 that I've got for other things if I need to. So, okay, this is using, I've already got 1 wire. Okay, I'll need at least 1 more wire. So, I need to grab 1 wire. I need to grab 2 alkali. 1 wire, 2 alkali, 2 refined metal. Need to find more alkali. Okay, how did I do? Did I grab everything? Let's see. Let's make an inductor. A compensator. Oh, I screwed up the generator. I didn't get 2 metal. All right. And lycoplasma. Okay, so I think that's what it takes to make the rocket vacuum cleaner. So let's get that started in here. Boom. All right, and then while that's working, so I'm going to keep using my old handy scrapper just because I don't think there's anything else I can do with it. I do wonder if there's a good thing to do with my old tools. Like, I've been keeping all of my old tools in here. And, you know, some of them are just obsolete. Like, these, maybe there'll be particular reasons I need to use these spacesuits. These are just obsolete. I do not need them anymore. So, yeah, I don't know. Because I'm using, like... Oh, wait. Wait, why am I using the obsolete accelerator? What? Why do I have the wrong accelerator here? That's weird. When did I make that mistake? I don't know. That's really odd. Pretty sure that everything else I've got is still good. So... All right. So I think, okay, so what was I missing? I needed the soil analyzer. Did I decide that I could not make it yet, though, because I need 2 magnets? I can get a battery. I've got electronics, but I need 2 magnets. That's the thing I am short on. Let's grab a couple of these. Some of this. And I'm just going to, let's deposit the stuff I don't need to carry around with me, like this, and like, oh wait, this one doesn't, where do I put the resin? That's where I put resin, and this goes here, and I thought I had oxygen candles, but I guess I don't. Now I do. Fabric goes here. I mean, lycoplasma? I don't know. Maybe lycoplasma goes here too. There's nothing it's really like. So electronics can go there. That ice, I've got some spare ice that I can combine with it to just make some proper water. Let's do that. And let's drink some of this water. Let's eat some of this food. Okay, so we don't have a soil analyzer. We do have a working scanner. We do have an amazing handy scrapper we're going to switch to once we're done with our current one. We do have beef grenades. So I think that... Oh, construction kit. Unnecessary. Put that in there. Okay, so I think we've got enough to make some progress. One thing we also have done, though, is stream for an hour. So let's take a quick break and wrap up the video that we're making on YouTube. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, there we go. There's a button right there. And then the next Breathedge video that I'm about to make right now, live on the stream, is going to go there. So click that if you want to keep going.